All right, today we got a pretty lit topic. We're going to talk about the power of the repeat button. Now, I know some of you guys remember these things. Some of you millennials may not. Some of you Gen Z may not remember this. But there were these things a while ago called a CD player. That's right. You had a little compact disc. It looked like the thing you put in your PlayStation or your Xbox. You put it inside this little thing that had headphones hooked up to it like this. And there were a few buttons on there. There was play, rewind, fast forward, repeat, and shuffle. That was it. Kind of reminds you of your iTunes, right? I get it. But these things called CDs, what would end up happening is we would put our headphones in and we would just zone out and we would just listen to some really great music, right? And then every once in a while we would come up on a song that we really, really liked and we would just hit that repeat button. You know why we hit that repeat button? Because of the feeling that was attached to it. Or maybe it was because you wanted to learn the lyrics or you just absolutely love the song, but something happened emotional inside you that made you want to just hit that repeat button. And you just remember like closing your eyes and listening to and just feeling those vibes and just remembering that feeling. That feeling felt good. And therefore you wanted to hit that repeat button and just let it play over and over and over because it felt good. Well, here's the deal. With social media, we've kind of gone away from the repeat button and we've gone more so into the next button. Sometimes we don't even let songs play out in their entirety before we're looking for the next song or the next thing. We don't really take the time to appreciate that good feeling that we had. So here's the deal, guys. I want to get the repeat button back in our life because those are the good feelings. Like sometimes I'll be honest with you, I love sleep. And sometimes I be wanting sleep more than I want to do the daily dose. But I get up and I grind and I do the daily dose even when I don't feel like it because I like the feeling of it when I'm done with it. To get all the messages and the hearts and the likes and letting everybody know that, hey, you did something that inspired me or motivated me to be a better person or do better things. Like it's the feeling. And that's why I do the daily dose on repeat because of the feeling. And it's time to get the feeling back. So today, we are going to talk about the top 3 ways to get those good feelings and keep them going. Y'all like that? I'm trying to get fancy on y'all. So the number one thing that we're going to do is experiment. We're going to try different things until we get it right. You don't want your life, you don't know what your life could possibly be like until you experiment. Some people don't even want to try because they're afraid of failure and their brain gets in the way. This mindset thing. They really don't even want to try. They have these unrealistic expectations at first, or they never know what they're capable of doing before they even try. They're afraid to experiment. Well, I'm encouraging you guys to experiment because you just may find happiness in your experimentation. You never know what will make you happy until you get outside that comfort zone and go ahead and give things a try. It could be maybe things in the workplace that you want to try that you're afraid of. It could be maybe things at home in your relationship that you're afraid to try because you're thinking too far ahead. You're like, well, if this happens and this happens and this happens, don't plan it out. Just be spontaneous and try and experiment. And you may find happiness in that experimentation. Number 2, you have to be happy, but never satisfied. Be happy, but never satisfied. There is nothing wrong with wanting more. There is nothing wrong with wanting to crave more. There is no such thing as being greedy when it comes to your happiness. You live life so full. Let me tell you, life is really hard. I mean, hit the like button, hit the love button. If you believe that life is hard, it comes with all these challenges. We even got a hashtag for it. It's called adulting. Nobody wants to adult. We want to go back to being a kid again. We can live at Chuck E. Cheese and The Simpsons all day long if we had to. Nobody likes adulting, but you deserve to be happy. Life is too short to not be happy. Do what makes you happy. Number 3. Once you find that happy, you got to do that on repeat. You got to hit that repeat button and you got to do that on repeat. Let me tell you, life is too short you can literally die tomorrow. Find that passion, find that purpose, find that meaning, and smile. Smiling is contagious. That's why I do it a whole lot. When you smile, you make other people smile. Do me a favor today. When you go to work, just walk up to somebody and smile. Just Just smile out. Now, here's the deal. They may look at you a little bit weird at first, and they may be taken back a little bit like, man, what's dude? Unless you smile all the time like me. They know it's pretty natural. But smiling is contagious. Once you do it, I guarantee you that they're going to smile right back. Remember, at first they may look at you a little bit weird and say, okay, I don't know what's up with this dude. If you're not really a smiler, like if you just walk around being mean all the time and just the RBF, I'm not going to say what that means, but y'all know what that means. If you just walk around like that all the time and all of a sudden you go to work and you're just like, all right, I'm going to try this thing that I heard on a daily dose today. All right. Hey, Tim. Like, you're going to get some weird faces at first, right? And people going to be taken aback. But eventually they're going to be like, hey, how you doing? But smiling is contagious. I promise you. Try this social experiment. Get outside your comfort zone. Do something different. Walk up to somebody and smile today, and I guarantee you they will smile back. So let's run down the 3 tips real quick on how to live life in those good feelings. Number 1, we're going to experiment. We're going to try things. We're going to get outside of our comfort zone. We're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to try to find that smile. Number 2, we are going to be happy but never satisfied. Maybe you already achieved some sort of success in your life right now and you're happy, but you have to chase more. There's nothing wrong with being greedy when it comes to yourself. You deserve it. Life is hard. And number 3, once you find that happy, you do it on repeat over and over and over. Positive vibes only. Good feelings only. Guys, do me a favor, please, and Hulk smash the share button. Do me an even further favor. Tag a buddy that needs to get their daily dose of positivity or inspiration or motivation, because I'm here to do one thing, and that's to make the world smile and change people's lives. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I hope you're already about to get those turkeys, what do they call it, basting? I don't cook, but inject the turkey with the seasoning and the juices that's going to make it good on Thursday, because don't nobody want no dry turkey on Thursday. I know we got a lot of plans coming up, and our people are already thinking like, oh man, we got to go to Auntie Sally's house and she do that dry turkey every year, or maybe we go to Roscoe's house and he probably gonna try to deep fry turkey again. I hope he don't burn the house down. But whatever you do, prepare for Turkey Day, because I'm excited for that. And let's make it a great one. Y'all have a fantastic week, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow on The Dose.